I'm going to share a highly effective 5-minute exercise and stretching routine designed to alleviate pain in the buttocks. Hey everyone, Dr. Jeff Peng here. As a sports medicine physician, I've seen firsthand how targeted exercises and stretches can make a big difference. Follow this simple routine once or twice a day and you'll notice a significant improvement in how you feel. The first thing we're going to do is a glute hip bridge for 30 seconds. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Engage your core and squeeze your glutes to lift your hips off the ground, creating a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Try to hold for a second or two at the top of the movement and then return to the starting position. Aim to do 8 to 10 repetitions. Now we're going to move on to the prone hip extensions for 30 seconds on each side. Lie face down with your legs straight behind you. Engage your core to help stabilize your pelvis and then squeeze your glutes and hamstring to lift the right leg off the floor. Keep the legs straight and hold the movement at the top for a second. Then gently lower your leg back to the starting position. Aim to do 8 to 10 repetitions during this time. Awesome, now we're gonna do the same thing for the left side. Lift your left leg up behind you, hold at the top of the movement for a second or two, and then lower back down. Hip extensions help relieve buttock pain by strengthening the glutes and hamstrings while also improving hip mobility. This exercise alleviates strain from gluteal trigger points, helps decompress the sciatic nerve, and reduces ischiofemoral impingement. The next movement is a side-lying hip abduction for 30 seconds on each side. Lie down on your right side so that your body is in a straight line. Stack your legs and then lift your left leg upward as high as comfortably possible without rotating your hips. Keep your toes pointed forward. Pause at the top of the movement and squeeze your glutes. Then slowly lower your leg back down and repeat. Aim to do 8 to 10 repetitions. Excellent, so now let's do the other side. So lie down on your left side now and raise your right leg up. Hold briefly at the top and then lower it back down. Side-lying hip abduction helps relieve buttock pain by strengthening the gluteus medius and minimus, key muscles that stabilize the pelvis and control hip movement. Additionally, stronger hip abductors improve joint alignment, minimizing stress on the gluteal muscles and reducing the risk of ischiofemoral impingement. The next exercise is the clamshell for 30 seconds on each side. Try to get 8 to 10 repetitions done during this time. Start by lying on your right side with your legs stacked on top of each other and your knees bent to a 45-degree angle. Keep your feet together and lift your left knee as high as comfortably possible. Hold the movement briefly at the top and then slowly lower back to the starting position. This exercise is also highly effective for targeting the gluteus medius and minimus muscles. Great, so let's switch to the other side now. Lie on your left side and this time lift your right knee as high as possible. Hold for a moment and then slowly bring it back down. The clamshell exercise, like the hip abduction, helps target the gluteus medius and minimus muscles, which are really important for pelvic stability. This improved pelvic stability reduces strain on other muscles like the piriformis, which can otherwise lead to sciatic nerve compression. Next, we're going to do a figure 4 stretch for 30 seconds on each side. This stretch targets your piriformis muscle, the glutes, and the external rotators. So while lying on your back, lift your right foot and put your right ankle over your left thigh just above the knee, forming a figure 4 shape with your legs. Clasp your hands behind your left thigh and gently pull it towards your chest. You should feel a stretch in your right hip and in the glutes. Remember to breathe and relax into the stretch. Great, now let's switch sides. So place your left ankle over your right thigh, clasp your hands behind your right thigh and gently pull it towards your chest. The figure 4 glute stretch helps alleviate buttock pain by targeting the gluteal muscles, particularly the gluteus maximus and piriformis, which can become tight or overactive due to poor posture, prolonged sitting, or overuse. Stretching and lengthening these muscles will enhance hip mobility and flexibility with the goal of restoring proper pelvic alignment. The last movement is a piriformis stretch for 30 seconds on each side. Start by lying on your back and bend your right knee towards your chest. Then, gently guide the knee across your body towards the left shoulder. You should feel a stretch deep in the buttock area where the piriformis muscle is located. Breathe deeply to help the muscle relax. This stretch helps alleviate tension, supports pelvic alignment, and reduces the piriformis muscle's potential to irritate the sciatic nerve. Great job. Now let's switch sides and repeat the stretch with your other leg. So bring your left knee up towards your chest and then slightly towards the right shoulder. This stretch specifically targets the piriformis. When this muscle becomes tight or overused, it can compress the sciatic nerve, leading to pain that radiates through the buttocks and down the leg. This stretch improves hip mobility and flexibility, which helps to correct muscle imbalances and reduces strain on the surrounding muscles. All it takes is a simple exercise program to end chronic pain in the posterior hip. Do this program at least once or twice a day for optimal results. If you found this routine helpful, I've created a printable PDF that you can easily download and take with you wherever you go, whether on your phone or to print out. Check the link in the description below. Lastly, if you're having pain in other areas of your body, check out my playlist for other similar exercise routines to eliminate your pain. Thanks for watching.